Hey, movie fans, this is Seen It All, where every week we pick a film, break it down, and have some laughs while we're at it. Hello! Thank you for seeing it all. Thank you for coming to our other episode. This time it's Halloween. So we decided to do a Halloween movie. Our first choice is Death Becomes Her. So this movie came out back in 1998. The plot of the movie is basically a novelist loses her man to a movie star, and she winds up marrying him. And he's unhappy, and her whole goal, the novelist's goal, is to get revenge and get her not husband, but her lover back from the movie star. But yeah, so let's get started. So before we do, I'm sorry, before we do, just to let you guys know, this movie is um queer, what do you call it? Love by Queers. What's it called? It is I'm gonna have to
Hetero?
no, but
Like a staple?
yes, it's a staple for them. It's a very LGBTQ community. Everybody in that community loves this movie. It's one of their favorites. So just because,
Allies.
because it's super campy and the lines and the overacting and the women being so powerful. So it's a favorite of the queer community. So I didn't know that watching this movie, but I could see it now. Now I'm like, okay, I can see it.
Wait, you said 98? I thought it was 92.
Was it 92? Let me see. Yeah, 92. I stand corrected. Okay, Mr. Research, calm down. Dang.
I was 3.
I don't want somebody trolling us.
All right. So, Amber, you want to lead us off?
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm going to throw everything out the window. There were so many. So, your favorite quote?
For me, that's E.T.
Yeah, go.
Is the when she's talking to the young lady who has the potion, and she tells her bottoms up, and then she drinks it, and she's like, "Now a warning," and then she's like, "Now
Now?
a warning." Oh no, it cracked me up. It caught me off guard. I was like, "Oh yeah." Like that's not,
that lady's like the worst salesperson ever.
yeah. She is.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I don't. And then there was another one. Where is it? It was the one she was talking about. It was the Goldie Hawn one. I forgot the quote where she had the hole in her stomach, and then they said something, and then she just sat down, and I forgot the quote. Get back to me on that. But yeah.
Oh, on the couch with the
Yeah,
thing
in the couch, and then the whatever that spiky thing in
The shovel?
yeah, shovel,
Thing, yeah.
I forgot what there was
Yeah,
a
I know
quote
what
there
you're
that
talking
were
about.
playing around with her and that. I forgot it, but come back to me on that. Like what? Well, bro, you can go.
Yeah, as far as we didn't record earlier, but there really are a lot of good comments, not really any bad. They're just classic. And for me is when Bruce Willis talks to Madeline after he pushes her off the stairs and she's all upset, and he actually asks, Madeline, are you mad? I was like, this is after she fell off the stairs and, crushed her head and everything. And then he's like, are you mad? Like, instead of like, hey, you're alive. I was like, that's just classic.
Yeah.
I like that quote because he just fit the part, acting all
Yeah.
doofus and everything. Just,
Geez, I had so many favorites. Well, obviously, this is like my all-time favorite movie.
Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. The other one I really liked is that Bruce Willis was always like, "This is a miracle,"
Oh, yeah.
And then they started talking about the potion, and he's like, "I'm beginning to think this wasn't a miracle." I was like,
yeah, like how could a doctor be so dumb?
Yeah, exactly. All
Right?
goofy, and I'm really goofy.
Yeah. Like, geez, I had so many. Like I think Meryl Streep did an amazing job.
always,
Um,
always. Yeah.
yeah, and like one of them was when Goldie Hawn had the hole through her, and she's like, "I see right through
That's the
you."
line. That's
I
the
Yeah.
line I
was,
was looking for. See,
oh, is that the
Yeah.
one?
Oh, God. Jeez. Huh.
So there's that, and then like the very beginning where she's like trying to get that really weird plasma treatment that she had just gotten like 3 weeks before, and they're all hooked up to that weird like thing with the person just sitting there, and there's all the like blood tubes sticking out. And then the lady was, I forgot what she was doing, but Meryl Streep's like, "Yeah, you and your rock hard tits."
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Um,
that's
I like,
right. Yeah,
uh,
that was
I
another
mean, there were
classic
so
one.
many good lines, so many. Like, I just ran out. I was like, you know what? Every single line in this movie is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pretty.
Like,
Yeah, I love them. Yeah.
like it was really good to see them just goofing around, like kind of what I think out of their element, because they're all like really serious roles, or, except for Goldie Hawn. She's known more for like the kind of goofy, the airhead type roles. But like everyone's acting was just like at 100, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like especially Bruce Willis, like my favorite scene, well, not my favorite, but one of the funniest ones is like where Bruce Willis is running away from the dogs. They bite him and he's all like that was just for me like classic slapstick, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was very random too.
Yeah.
Like, because you know, you think Bruce Willis and you think like Die Hard,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
not this movie where he's just like a total like
We.
good for nothing, like dumb, you know?
Yeah. And they even tell to the ladies, "You're useless." You know.
Yeah.
You're nobody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then what are we doing again? The most annoying quote, or like one that you think what didn't need to be part of the movie?
Like for me, there's only one, and it it could be in or out of it, but at the end of the movie where they break apart after they fall up the stairs and they're in pieces, and she's like, where did do you remember where we parked the car? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a little corny there, but you know, it can be in or out. Like,
Yeah. How about you, Joe?
Yeah. Well, that scene you just talked about right now was actually one of the comments for towards the end where for like an alternate ending. I don't think that scene was necessary to begin with. So that kind of coincides to what you just said. It's cheesy, really bad comment, quote, whatever you want to call it. And the scene itself was really cheesy. It wasn't necessary.
But
So
that's
just,
the point of the movie. It's cheesy.
I know, no. I'm not saying it was bad, but it's like,
it is though. Why
I
is there
guess
a
for me, it's
random
just,
spray paint bottle or like outside of a church, like where they slip on the stairs?
No, so that ties it to the beginning. So like where Meryl Streep, you know, falls down the stairs. It's the same kind of like ooh, like Three Stooges kind of stuff, which I don't know. I guess I like, but because she was like when they were sitting in the back of the funeral, like, oh, where'd the can of spray paint go? So of course it was there, and just
no,
kind of show like
There you
I
go.
think it's still yeah. And I think it was put there to show like they literally have not learned. Like even though they're in this literally for the long run, they only think about themselves and they're only thinking about revenge and they're catty bitches to the end.
Yeah.
Literally.
yeah, till they die or Bruce Willis dies. Like, oh well. Or at least where they think he died when he fell off. But yeah.
Yeah. Like I think for me, like when she was like, "Oh, Ernest, just run away with me," you know, when she comes back, sneaks back in after Meryl Streep had died,
Yeah.
and where she's like, "Before I couldn't even say sex," and she's like, "Sex." Like, okay, like you don't have to do it 10 times, but I think it's kind of like playing into the character of Bruce Willis. Like he's so dumb, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he doesn't
You
get it.
know?
You know what's weird about that scene for me is the Goldie Hawn has red lipstick and then just the
I
teeth
saw
are
that
red.
too. It
And
was
it bothered me.
smeared.
Yeah. And it just bothered me. I just couldn't stop watching. I was just like, oh, somebody could have.
Took it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
How about you, Joe? And any quotes you didn't want in the movie?
No, not really. I mean, I originally wrote it as, not worse, but when the first time she meets that lady who's got the magic potion, you know, sh Meryl Streep says it's the natural law, and then she goes through the natural law. So here you go. Here's a magic potion
Yeah.
for, I was like, I don't know. It's not big of a deal, but I just thought it was cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no natural law. There's no need for that cough. But yeah. But, other than that, it wasn't really, I mean, that's a minor thing. But
Yeah.
like you said before, there's a lot of good quotes. Really
Yeah.
a lot. Especially when they're joking about, making fun of each other anyway. So it's good. Once you get that in your head.
Yeah.
So, especially the goofy looking scenes, where they're back with their high heels. I'm like, how long can you hold on to that?
Like
But I know.
Bugs Bunny, right?
Yeah, exactly. And boop, pushes her. So once you start seeing that, you're like, yeah, they're kind of just mocking at the same time too. So
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah. Like my husband's one of his favorite movies is like Weekend at Bernie's. Like this is my Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Yep. And the actresses, they all pull it off too. Yeah. So
Well, how about I feel like this is the hardest question for the movie. But again, maybe this is just because I love it. Recast it. Who would you recast?
It is a tough one. I think everybody did such a great job of like their acting and overacting.
Yeah.
For me, I think it would be more of her what's her name? The lady with the potion. I
The
think
French lady.
yeah, it's like all her servants are long hair male guys and tight. I think maybe those guys being buffer, I think, were like better lines, or they didn't look like they could act, or
Yeah.
they just looked like they were just there for that scene. So maybe those guys, but that's about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd change the French lady.
Yeah, I agree too.
She had a bod for the role though.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, she's beautiful. And then she opened her mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. But I agree, you're right. The same thing. Yeah. Probably just her. Goldie Hawn. I mean, she's classic. She's classic 90s, so you can't really replace her. And
Yeah,
Meryl
the
Streep.
bob and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I wouldn't. Yeah. Just being just sort of the potion lady. Yeah.
I
Sweet.
disagree.
What?
I disagree with that 100%.
Wait, you were the one who started this.
Yeah, I think you said that.
I didn't say her. I said her minions, not her.
Oh, Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Yeah, yeah, replace them.
Oh, okay.
Not her.
Oh,
Whoops. Misunderstood that one. I mean, they were meant to just be meatheads like
Yeah.
Fabio guys,
Yeah,
you know?
They did a good job. They did a good job.
But I have like the secret crush, not secret, but I have always had like the biggest crush on Fabio. So I don't mind seeing that in the background.
of course. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. How about like what? I guess we already kind of talked about this. Like the wait what moment scene that took you out of the magic. Definitely the freaking lipstick. It was like zoomed in because she was like, it's a scene where she's like trying to prove she's a sex kitten, but she's
Yeah.
still kind of, maybe that's why it was done. Because like to prove that she's still kind of a dork,
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they did it. They didn't edit it out.
See, for me, I don't know if I like the fat suit or not. I'm still iffy about it.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was like just
Oh, don't spit that out.
close in on her butt. Like when
Butt,
she's
yeah.
sitting on therapy, it's a close up of her butt cheek falling off the chair. I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't like the fat suit. I didn't think it was either it didn't go good with her or like there was just something weird about it. I didn't like about it that
It wasn't believable.
yeah. Yeah, with her. I
It
mean,
looks costumey.
yeah, it didn't look natural like a big person. It looked like somebody in a fat suit. That's why.
So
Kind of
like
reminded a scene or episodes with Friends, with what's her face when
Yeah,
she goes back,
Courtney.
Monica.
Am I?
Monica when she was overweight back. It's just, you just don't picture that right.
Yeah.
But for me, that way, what moment was, unless I missed something, was towards the end when Bruce Willis fell down and there's this chick with a bikini and those guys are down there.
You know what that
And
is?
then,
That's from the
no, I don't.
Doors. That's a cameo. That's what's the name from the Doors, the lead singer from the Doors. What's the name? Val Kilmer played him.
Uh, okay, well, I didn't get that. I was like, wait, what now? What
Yeah.
did I just watch? And then I forget what she told him, but yeah, he just left. Okay, I'm out of here, like, I forget. But that was my
Hi,
way one
Joe.
moment.
That scene was wasted on you.
Like I said, I probably missed something. Yes. Yeah.
Mark
Um,
Morrison, I think that was his name, right? The lead singer from the
Jim
Doors.
yeah,
Morrison?
Morrison. Yeah.
Jim Morrison? Yeah.
Jim
Jim
Morrison.
Morrison.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That
Okay.
was supposed to be him.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Ay, ay. Well, let's see. We talked about funny quote. So plot hole patrol. What 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 overall in the storyline was kind of like, wait a minute, this part doesn't make sense.
Well, for me,
That's supposed to be funny.
I know it's supposed to be funny, but at the same time, it's just Bruce Willis being kind of goofy. Like, here we have two women coming back alive, and just, really, just the way he acts. I mean, he drinks so much. Is like, maybe that's what it is. All the alcohol. I don't know, but I was like, wait, like, uh, I just did. It's just Bruce Willis acting all crazy and wild, and just like nothing's happening.
I loved that.
Yeah.
Loved that.
So, nothing bad about it, but just for me, it was just one of those plots that just threw me out for a bit.
And you, Richard?
For me, it's got to be that CGI next scene where she's like twisted. It just looks so CGI and so fake. And then when she twists it, it's like doesn't. It's just it was a little weird. I get it. That was like the start of CGI back then.
92.
Yeah, 92. Yeah. But that CGI scene was like, oof. But I felt like there was really good CGI scenes in that movie, especially Goldie Hawn. Like, I don't even
The
know.
shadows.
Yeah.
The shadows were good.
Yeah, but Goldie Hawn's like, I felt maybe it's just me, but like her transition, her eyes got just like whiter and like more blue, and it was just crazy. But I just felt like CGI was really good through that whole movie. It's just
It's the potion.
yeah. Yeah. And then you know what? I know it's not a cutscene, but what I loved about this movie was the beginning. It reminded me of Tim Burton's Batman. The way they did it was like the background, like the gothic background with the lightning, and then the camera zooms down. Kind of was like, is this Batman? So I had that feeling like I was like, oh man, did Tim Burton do this? But no, it was
Well,
no, it's
around the same time, right? When that live action one came out.
It was
with
89, I think. The live action was in the 80s.
3 years. Yeah. Not bad. I think for me, it's like, why wouldn't you tell them, like, hey, obviously for the movie, right? It's the journey of figuring out, but it's like, hey, by the way, you're dead now. So don't like die, because then you're going to be all gross and like a corpse.
Yeah.
For the rest of your entire forever.
It's true.
But like I said, she's like the worst salesman ever. Like with one of your favorite quotes, like now a warning. It's like, okay, like cool. Here's where you insert the really fast fine print. Blah, 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 instead of just, oh, take care of yourself.
Right.
Like, okay. But that reminds me though, one of the scenes I really liked is when she's like in the hospital and like everyone's running around. He's like, "Doctor, doctor, where are all the doctors?" And you walk by, and it's the doctor that found out that she did all the vitals and stuff. He's dead on the on the table. I thought that was a really good like humorous scene because it's like, hey, it's done. And then when he finds that she's gone, the morgue? You took her to the morgue? She's gonna be furious.
Yeah.
I kind
Well,
of that one thing you're talking about the doctor kind of affiliated with. I mean, it's not really a scary movie. We just survive, but I guess affiliated with Would You Survive? No, but I thought about that doctor scene where he
Yeah,
couldn't handle it too much, so he just
yeah,
yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I would not survive either. I'd be like, what the hell? So
yeah,
that did a good job with that for me. That was good. Like, no.
yeah. And I mean, it's like, why did he throw away the stethoscope right away instead of try it on himself?
Yeah.
Like, wait a
There's a
minute.
lot of questions of why this, why that. But yeah.
Well, how about for you guys? Who is the scene stealer?
Besides the actors, all the actresses, they're all good. I mean, Meryl Streep's
Yeah.
obviously the best for me, but I go back to what I said to another movie, the music. Of course, I can't think of the music right now, but every time that same music pops
Yeah.
up, you have that image of that movie and literally all those scenes. So that was the scene stealer for me, is that music. Once I start hearing it, then it's that movie and it's that scene, and that scene. That's who stole
Yeah.
it. That's who stole that movie for me. It's the music.
For me, it's the doctor that died on the table. Like, I think he did such a good job, and then it's like,
And then he
dude,
takes a drink,
yeah.
He's like,
And it's like, okay, you're a surgeon, Bruce Willis. You didn't think to check all the vitals before. But I think it's just playing into that like dumb character of his where he's like, hope he's useless, you know?
right. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, hey, are you a doctor? You can do this too.
Yeah. How about you, Richard?
For me, it was that I don't know his name, but that creepy guy that told what's her name, Meryl Streep, gave her the business card. He's like,
Oh, he's awful.
"Hello, hey, like,
Oh yeah.
he's supposed to be like the devil, or he's just weird."
Comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Like the girl's just like, "Oh, we don't worry about it." She's like, "Money's no object," and he's like, "Excuse
Yeah.
me." He's like, "What? Where'd you come from?" I'm like, so I was like, "Okay." Dude,
He's the mole.
yeah, yeah. I think
That's
he
good.
was
Yeah, bowl. Yeah, there you go.
he was really creepy. I think he played a really good creepy like character, and he stood out. I'm just like, what the heck?
Yeah,
So.
that's true. All right. So, Richard's favorite part, favorite cameo.
Obviously, I'm not good with that one. I apparently didn't realize. So.
It was an Andy
Help me
Warhol,
out.
like when they're walking in the party and they see Andy Warhol. I think that was nice because you'd recognize everybody, but
Yeah.
you got to be from the '80s to know Andy Warhol. So I was like, hey, but that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was cool that they even put like
Elvis.
why am I blanking on her name? Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like the Walmart version, but and Joe.
Oh yeah, they
Do you
had Elvis.
remember?
I remember that now too. That's right. They had Elvis. That was winning them too.
Yeah, Elvis was there. Yeah. Jim Morrison,
That's all I can
my
think
brother.
of. Since I'm not good with cameos. Random Elvis. Sorry, I'm not good with this part yet.
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. And how about like any deleted scenes? Like anything that you wish they had kind of put in the movie to help with the storyline?
Mm. No, not really. To me, it was done really good. Like the only thing for me is like maybe I missed it was that what did Goldie Hawn have to give to the lady to get the potion? Because for everybody's different, and I know she was gonna say something, what she was gonna give her, and then Meryl Streep blew her up with the shotgun. So I guess she never said it, but I don't know if she ever came back.
She did.
She did. She did.
She said, yeah, she said, it cost me all I had, and that was
Oh,
cheap.
yeah. Yeah. No, that was Meryl Streep's character, but Goldie Hawn, like, what was
No,
Goldie
that was
Hawn?
Goldie Hawn.
Oh, because like
Yeah,
Meryl
because
Streep gave away everything. Also, she said she gave away all of her whole fortune for it.
no, I think she said it was a fortune or something, and then she looked at Goldie Hawn saying like, you don't have money, so what do you have to give or whatever. And then she's like, I had to give up everything I had and it was cheap. Yeah, it was definitely Goldie Hawn that said that one.
All right, I have to go look back up.
Just me. I've watched this. This is like one of the only
Oh, I
movies I
trust
could
you. I
watch
know I
over and
would.
over again. But I love that like throughout they have different things that like they can't let go of. And that Meryl Streep's is that anytime anyone calls her cheap,
No,
she
yeah.
like loses her shit.
For me, I would have liked to known more of a scene where I guess I'm confused of, how these two ladies have their issues, their skin starts to peel and everything. But how come the one who gave them the potion is all perfect? Like she never has.
Because she didn't die.
Because she didn't die.
Oh, okay. That's what I missed. Okay.
Like, yeah, because when they
Well, because
die,
she said she was
they're
75. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, because like that lady's still alive. She's still taking care of herself. But these other girls were careless and like
Oh,
what? She not even 24 hours for freaking Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
And
Got
and
it.
so she died, but so with the potion, you technically can't die. So she's just a living corpse,
Yeah.
which is why they're
Okay,
great.
got it. Makes sense. Thank you. Okay. well,
All the layers.
Yes, yes. That makes a lot of sense now.
Huh. Well, and
Um,
then you touched on this a little bit. So, like, would you survive? I guess maybe we should change it for this movie because the movie's about living forever. So,
Forever, yeah.
so
Would
how
you
would
want to
you
survive?
play into? Yeah, like how would you play into this storyline?
Like, would you want to live forever, you mean?
Yeah. I would be Bruce Willis. I'd be like, no, I don't want to live forever. I would not take the potion. You know?
I think I'd be
Right.
like one of the door openers or something. I would never be able to afford any of that, and I'd be like,
I
I've
would
been hot and
actually.
skinny before. I'm done.
I would
Sorry,
actually. I
Joe.
would love to live. Yeah, I would love to live forever and see what happens at the end. What the changes happen and everything. So, yeah, I know. I thought about that for a while. I'm like, man, you know what? Kind of curious what would happen after this lifetime, that lifetime, and the future.
Yeah.
So
Don't
I'll be
die.
up. Yeah.
You know what though? That reminds me because like even though Bruce Willis was useless and like a dum dum, he was the only one
much.
that actually thought about the consequences of living forever.
Right. Yeah. No, that's smart. Yeah.
He was
I
like,
was like, I want that.
wait a minute. Yeah. And I guess you know what? One scene I would change. She did the same like pony trick for everyone with the hand. It's like for Bruce Willis, like maybe that was enough for him, but I would have liked to see like maybe something else instead of like, hey, I'm gonna prick everyone's finger and be like, whoa.
Right. Yeah.
I guess that's my one annoying thing in the movie. But so vibe check for you guys. For me, total vibe check, Chef's Kiss. Best movie ever done, ever.
So
Yeah.
for me,
It fulfilled them. Go ahead.
for me, when I saw this movie a long time ago, when it came out, I guess, I didn't understand Bruce Willis' character. I didn't understand the movie, so I didn't like it because I didn't understand how these two beautiful women are fighting for this loser. And to me, that made no sense to me. So I never wanted to watch it again. It was funny, it was good, but that made no sense. Now rewatching it, now I know like Bruce Willis isn't like it's never about Bruce Willis. It is, but it's mostly about two women who hate each other and they're doing bad things to hurt each other. And then at the end of the day, they work together to survive, living together for the rest of their lives. So it doesn't really make Bruce Willis is just there as a side character. He's not like the part of the movie. It's just between those two. So now that I've rewatched him, I figured that out. I give it a. It was a great vibe check. It was very funny. It had its horror elements in there. You know, the corpse and the creepy guy, the everything. And yeah, so I got to give it a yeah. It's the vibes, man.
Yeah,
How about
I'm
you,
with
Joe?
you too. I mean, when I first saw it, I had a more, I was more into that, so I did like that, and I saw that too with Bruce Willis. His character that he was pretty much useless. You know, what are we gonna do with this guy? You know, it's mostly the two women. You know, they were, you know, not fighting for his affection per se, but just fighting for the, you know, popularity, if you want to call it. But yeah, so yeah, they did a good job, both chicks. Even though they teamed up, they still bickered and everything. And we're gonna wipe, or not wipe, I'm sorry. We're gonna paint our butts, you know, for the rest of our lives, you know, this and that. Isn't that ironic that we hit each other? Now we're gonna depend on each other. So I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
like
no,
they had never thought about it before
yeah,
until that moment. They're like, oh.
yeah. So yeah, fulfill that, and they did it for
And
me too.
what did your partners think? Did they watch it with you?
Yeah, my
Joe?
spouse, my wife, she didn't like it. She did not, because she thought about the whole. She thought she, you know, I mean, she likes the actors, obviously, you know, Meryl Streep. She loves Meryl Streep like most women, but
Mm-hmm.
she just didn't like the idea of, you know, living forever. I guess she just couldn't get that, you know, because she's not that type of person, if you want to say. But I want
Yeah.
to, you know, be beautiful and I want to live forever. So she didn't really get into that. But other than that, so many things she wasn't really into the plot. But again, she does like the actresses and everything, and she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and of course, we both laughed at that one scene where Meryl Streep is driving to go get that potion, and she's wearing sunglasses. I'm like, classic. I mean, rainy, dark, and she's wearing sunglasses. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, she cracked up at that. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of funny. You know, like, how can she see?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, there were some hilarious stuff, and so she did like that, but she just didn't like the idea of the story of, because she wasn't.
She
Yeah,
couldn't relate.
she couldn't
Yeah.
relate. Yeah. So
How about Amanda?
Amanda didn't want to watch it. She said it's an old movie. You only watch current movies. She said no. She's like,
oh
what?
jeez.
I've never even heard of this
Listen
movie.
now.
Wow.
She's like, what? When did this movie come out? I've never heard of it.
She's
Wow.
never heard of it?
No, I tried many times
Wow.
for her to sit and watch it, and she's like, nope, it's not current. I don't watch it.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I know.
I know what to buy her for
Tisk
Christmas.
tisk.
I'll get the Blu-ray version.
Boycott. I'm kidding.
Just- surprise. Wow.
So then our closing question, cute or screw it?
Good. It's good. Yeah.
Cute.
I like the
Cute.
story, the jokes, the sense of humor, everything. Yeah.
Cute
Episodes.
it.
Definitely. Yeah. It's definitely worth. Yep. And like my brother said, you know, when I saw it too, I was 92, I was 12. So I didn't get a lot of that stuff, and I rewatched it. So it got more and more the jokes and everything. So yeah, it's good. So for those who have never heard of it, you should watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, cute. Just FYI for you guys to know, the Rotten Tomato, the critics hated this movie. They gave it a 58%, but the fans loved it. They gave it a 62%. So it's a fan favorite. Again, it's really good. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I didn't like the musical in the beginning. I would have removed that, but I'm not a musical guy, so but besides
But Meryl Streep is.
Yeah.
You can't have Meryl Streep in something without a musical.
that, but no, cue it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
good
and
choice.
I think we forgot to talk about where we're at and our new friend, the troll.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we what?
And it's not
We
about my
had
background either, people.
yes.
Yeah.
So we have somebody that stated that they would like us to get more detailed about when we speak about certain scenes. So that was a comment. So we are going to work more on that, guys. So appreciate it. Thank you guys for comments. We like to hear what you have to say. You guys are part of our community. So anything you have to say, please share it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any social media. And next week we are going to release another scary movie. I'll let you guys know what it is. But just to make sure you guys know, we are easily increasing every week with subscribers. So I thank you guys for that. Currently for this month, we are at 180 subscribers. May not seem a lot, but for just doing this for a month, a little over a month, we're doing pretty good. So thank you guys for everything. And we will see you next time.
Yeah, please, guys. We need money for Richard's internet.
Forget about my background. Look at that guy's internet.
We need better internet.
Hey, I'm working on that. I'm working.
Well, good night, everyone. And I pitch for Casper the Friendly Ghost.
No.
Yeah, no.